This podcast encourages and empowers you to create your own unique real story, develop your own unique real statement, and discover your own unique real self. The power is yours. Good morning, Erik Eklund. How are you doing on this wonderful, beautiful morning?
Well, I am doing better than I did yesterday. It's a Monday morning, so that's good.
That's wonderful. What part of the world are you in right now?
I'm in Barcelona, Spain.
All right. And which of your talents is responsible for us connecting at this specific time in history?
Say that again.
Sure, I'll go slower. It's my accent this time, right?
Yeah.
Which of your talents is responsible for us connecting at this specific time in history?
I would say curiosity.
Ooh, who did you learn that from?
I'm really not sure if I learned that from anybody or if it was simply because I always been very curious in my entire life. And I know my mom and dad said, if there's something that's going to kill you, Erik, it's your curiosity.
Yeah, well, when you hear curiosity, you immediately think that's the thing that kills the cat, right? But you're alive, very much so. Why will you continue to operate by having curiosity?
Okay, no problem.
He said, no problem. Why will you continue to be that guy that is curious?
Because it's this thing that drives me forward and really, it has helped me explore, but exploration in itself hasn't really been super cool all the time. But each time I feel that I'm growing, and like right now, getting to meet you over Skype, or I getting to meet a new person, or experience a new country, a new dish, I just have this thing of, well, why not? I can give it a try. I have never done it before.
That's amazing. Now let's dig into this countries thing that you said so lightly. How many countries have you been to now?
Many traveling and living in, but this country, like Spain, as I'm living in right now, will be my ninth country that I'm, kind of settling down in, if you would like to call it like that.
But I am hearing a German accent.
How? Well, I have been in Germany, but I hope I don't have a German accent.
Yes, you do.
Okay, all right.
So tell me, what do you do professionally?
I give speeches and guidance on how to do what you feel is really exciting to you and how to be able to create your lifestyle and your brand, both as a business and a person. Being really, really good at it and having a good smile on your mind and not taking things so seriously.
That's wonderful. I was so amused by your bio information that was sent our way. The two perspectives written, amazing audience, is one written by this human, which is Erik, and then
Yeah.
another written by those PR humans.
Yeah, exactly.
That stuck out so much from, I see many bios, and I love the way you did that. And let me do this quickly. Hi there. As you can tell, my blue eyes and blonde hair. I'm Swedish. Perhaps I should add that. I'm born a world far away with golden Chiquita bananas and hip swinging dancers, and later adopted to land ruled by IKEA. So where did you learn imagination from?
Oh, that's a tough question. I think I learned it by these people who said, be yourself. And then when I just let it go, I think that's the biggest learning lesson. Just let it go. And the same thing is when I wrote this or when I sent this to you, I was thinking at one point, wait, do I need to be more serious? Or like, I maybe should need, I can't maybe send this to him. But then I immediately have this feeling that's like, no, I'm going to send it like I want to. And if he doesn't like it, we can change it or we can talk about it. But I will do it my way.
I love it. I loved it, my friend. I love it. Thanks for sending that. I love genuineness. I love it. So where's the best place for someone that's listening to connect with you?
LinkedIn or Instagram. I'm using my LinkedIn way more for, speaking and corporate communication. But then Instagram is my fun zone where I'm sharing my thoughts and stories and ideas on a kind of on the go basis.
That's wonderful. Well, do tell us one other thing that you've done consistently over the last 3 years, please.
Ooh, consistently with, oh yes, my own personal growth. It sounds so cheeky when I said it, I realize now. But over the last 3 years, something that I've been pushing the buttons and the bars and the ceilings on really is to take a big, deep look in myself and continuously try to find out what it is I want to do, what excites me, how do I like these things, what people am I really connecting with, and what's my whole what's my energy vibe to be here right now? Like, why do I wake up on Monday morning and having a call with a stranger from the other side of the world? These things.
How does it make you feel, seeing what you've uncovered over the past years that you've dove into personal development?
Well, now I really feel I have achieved more in the last 3 years than I've done in the last, 10 to 13. Really, it feels like way more profound. And the response people give me, the people around me, the things that I'm doing, it's like I have been around the world in fancy companies, and that's all great. And I'm looking at as in that's great. I never received really that pure satisfaction and appreciation as I do right now. So it's tremendous.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Suggest to someone that's listening why they should do that. Someone who's had that experience as well, who hasn't had that pure satisfaction. Why should they dig deeper into personal development?
Because I really believe in that coming alive and really living you really refers to evolution. Life is about evolving both as a human being and with the world around you. Change is everywhere at all times. So why kind of try to limit ourselves and hold ourselves back rather than looking at things and being aware of it and just saying, okay, that's okay at that time. Now I would like to figure out what's going to happen next in my life. And then obviously the result of having that look at ourselves is it's just a feeling that I don't think I can describe it. It's the feeling that each one can just feel very fulfilled with.
Amazing audience, you're hearing it live from Erik Eklund. Erik, let's switch gears for a moment. Now, let me invite you into my time machine that is surrounded with beautiful, warm, blue Caribbean water. Erik, what is your earliest childhood memory?
Ooh, my earliest childhood memory. I really believe it's the sharks in Colombia when I was there to adopt my brother.
How old were you?
Yeah, that's the thing. I was about three and a half at that time. And I'm still struggling with if this is really a true memory or if it has been somehow, influenced by early childhood photos from my photo album at home. But my mom and dad have said to me, like, we don't have those photos. So I think there's something in my brain just that I remember the sharks.
So when you say you remember the sharks, tell us a bit more, please. What happened?
Yeah, so I remember this it's like a fragment. Really, I imagine that you're looking into your past and there's one fragment there where you see this stem of this like brown sharks in front of me, and I'm scared because it's sharks and it's at this place where I think in Cartagena where they're feeding them. And this is just, I remember it because it's more of a feeling. So there's a small fragment and then there's a huge feeling that scares me a lot. And now when I'm looking at it today, I have this thing of me in deep water. If there's something I am scared of, that's that. Wow. So, like I have been talking to my parents about it, and we have talked about where we were and what happened. And there are things that connect the dots, definitely.
Yeah, how do you see it connecting to who you are today?
Well, for instance, like even today, I am scared of swimming in deep waters where I can't see really far below. Like clear waters, okay. But as soon as there's this water, like lake water, or if the water is really dirty, I don't go in. I feel very, very uncomfortable at it. And I really have a huge respect for the animal kingdom, if you say so, especially in the sea.
Well, my friend, I would totally agree with you and advise you to take heed to that fear and that concern because it may save
Yeah.
your life.
Oh, yeah. I agree with that one.
All right, my friend. If we fast forward to when you were 12 years old, what was your favorite song?
12 years old. Yeah, that was when I said to you, right? The Run DMC. I believe it was around 12, when I was 12, right there.
Sweet.
It was Run DMC. I like that. It was like, I was in my dancing age right then. So that song came on and was like the song and the dancing for me.
All right, Eric. Well, we've arrived at our destination, but before we get off of this time machine, there's a small declaration form, so it's yes or no. We're going to move pretty quickly here. Are you ready, Eric?
Ready?
Eric, have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
Yes and no. Oh, no.
Which is it? Yes or no?
I just no.
Yes and no? You could go with yes and no if that's what you want to go with.
Okay, I would say yes and no because there is somebody that I am working with right now on really passing on my skills to, but it hasn't been confirmed yet. So it's yes and no.
All right. Are you married?
No.
Do you have children?
No.
Do you believe in God?
No.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
Yes.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
Absolutely not.
How about 3 hours a week?
Absolutely not.
What about screen time, the phone and or the computer? Is it more than 8 or less than 8 hours a day?
Less than 8 hours a day.
Eric, if you had to share with us your own unique, real statement, a statement that represents who you are, Erik Eklund, what would you say that is?
Ooh. A real Eric statement. Oh, it's a typical Eric statement that just I have said, not picked up from anybody else. Yeah, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Love it. Eric, this has been such a great pleasure. Before you leave, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
I would like everybody out there to, if they think they are curious, or if they think they're curious today, or if they think they're not, regardless of, I would like to challenge everybody to literally turn up the heat on that curiosity bar and see what's going to happen, even if it's just for 1 week.
There we go. Double E. Erik Eklund, thank you for being on What is Inspired by 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones.
This segment has been brought to you by Amazel Enterprise.